All right. Well, we're back on YouTube.
All right.
Good girl. Say something. Speak.
She doesn't know speak. She knows eat.
She knows how to chew the. What do you call it? There you go.
Just in case. There you go. All right, Harley's.
What were your thoughts on Creed?
All right, let's get it started. Welcome everybody to the Cinematic Inquisition After Credits Edition. This week we are going to discuss Creed. With me in studio is Mark Bunn.
Hey.
And over in Studio B is Chris Taylor.
What is up? I just want to point out that when we're saying that we're going to talk about Creed, we are not discussing the shitty band from the late 90s.
I thought you were going to do the joke again and just sing Can You Take Me Higher again.
Can you take me higher?
Can I say it with that, like, he's
The
got something in his
raspy
mouth,
voice?
Like,
Yeah.
higher, like that, you know?
Oh wow.
Oh,
All right.
hey,
Well,
you really got to get the head shaken. Anyways,
we're not talking about the band.
no.
We are talking about the movie.
The
starring
movie.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
So you tune into, listen to us speak about the band. Just stay with us.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I guess.
You're already here. You might as well stay.
Sure. Yeah. We
Right.
like you guys too. No, is that too much?
Way too much.
Okay. Anywho, moving on. So Creed is gist of it, movie about Apollo Creed's son who becomes or wants to become a boxer. Starts off in juvie. That's how the movie starts. And then he's off in Mexico fighting, beating up shit. And then he finds Rocky and to train him. And has the...
Hey, don't forget, he actually is founded by Apollo Creed's wife. Because
Right, yes.
it wasn't her son, but
Right, yes.
His son
juvie.
are
He was out of wedlock, yes.
And then,
Wait, wasn't it Mrs. Cosby? Mrs. Huxtable?
yeah.
It was.
Mrs. Huxtable came to get him, not Apollo Creed's wife.
What are you saying? What? That's crazy. Yes. And then had a big epic fight at the win. At the end. Sorry, not the
Yeah.
win. At the end.
It was, yeah. All right,
For me,
well,
this was your typical Rocky movie.
right.
Yeah.
Right? Like this was a Rocky movie. Without having Rocky be the center of
The sex
attention.
character, yeah.
Right down to the ending, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, it was like, I should have seen it coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I should have expected that, but I didn't. I thought he was gonna win the fight.
Well, the other thing I was expecting, because the person I went and saw the movie was like, Rocky's going to die, right? I'm like, no, don't say that.
Yeah.
Right there.
He's sick. He's going to die. I'm like, no.
No.
No. No.
I thought he was too. I thought when he started puking in the ring there, I'm like, oh man, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, because that movie made me tear up a couple times, and I'm like, this is fucking Rocky, man.
Yeah, it's Rocky. And like when he said when they went to the doctor and he's been diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah.
And he said, "No, my wife went through it. I'm not doing the treatment.
Yeah.
No."
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm like, did he seal his own fate? Is he
"Oh my god!"
like, is he going to die and then Creed's going to be like motivated to do it for Rocky because he's dead? Kind of
And
thing,
we should also note that Adonis, who is Michael B. Jordan, did not go by Creed until the end of the movie.
They forced him to.
Yeah.
They forced him to
They
for
wanted
the
to sell
fight.
the money. Yeah.
They wanted all the monies.
Yeah, all the money.
Did you say they wanted to sell the money?
Sell
Yes,
the money.
Sell the monies.
Okay, good. Selling money. That's how you make money.
Sell money to make money. Wait, what?
What? So, there was a few things that I liked about this movie. Like, I really liked that first fight with what was his name? The guy in Philadelphia, Leo or whatever.
Leo,
Yeah.
the lion.
The
Forget his last name.
the way they shot that fight was amazing.
It was a pretty great fight. Too.
I thought.
They edited it though.
What's that?
I mean, it's cleverly edited that it makes you think it's one seamless scene
Right.
when it's not.
Right.
I like how they do that.
I think that the last fight should have been shot very like almost the same way, but they kind of got away from that and they used kind of the long shots, the more like. And I get they were trying to do the Rocky thing.
Yeah, and I think they were also trying to do like, oh, this is a big thing. This is on HBO, and
Yeah, so
where
you need the long
you
pan
need the
shots,
long
as
pan
opposed to
shot.
The first fight was just like this little
Yeah,
dinky
Yeah,
place.
I get it. I just again I don't know. I liked the way the first fight looked, and I thought the second fight didn't look nearly as good. And when this is the climax of the movie,
the one thing I did like about the last the fight scene, the fight at the end, was when it went dark around them.
See, I was just gonna say I didn't like that.
And I liked it.
No, I didn't like that. I thought it was kind of cheesy.
Ah,
Yeah, I thought it was actually kind of cheesy.
it was good cheese. It was the Gouda.
Oh,
Any other thoughts about the film? Like anything we liked or did not like?
Let's
keep going to that.
Adonis's character was like, I mean, I get his motivation for the most part. He was just a jerk sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Like, I get it because it would be boring if he wasn't a jerk. Like, because it kind of like made half of the movie, but it was just like I couldn't. Like, you're training to be, and the whole like, oh, we're not family thing. Like, obviously, you have to know that Rocky's going through some shit right now, and yeah, he said some shit, but he didn't fucking mean it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that, to me, that was the one scene where I was just like, you have to know that everything he's saying right now is not about you at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
But you're right. He has to be that way to drive the movie, though.
Right, and yeah, I really liked, I liked when he got the trunks. I thought that was awesome.
Oh yeah, that at the end from
Yeah.
his mom, his mom
Yeah,
The mom, I guess.
with Creed on the front and Johnson on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
yeah. It was
Oh. The other thing, I know you hated it because when I first saw the movie and mentioned on the podcast, you, Chris, was upset by it. The reveal of the backroom fight, who won.
they didn't reveal it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, Rocky said it was him.
Yeah.
When did he say that?
When
Right.
they first met. Because he kept like, come on, tell me, who won? Who won?
Yeah, he
And then
said
Mike
so.
caved in and said,
Yeah, right at the end of the conversation in the restaurant, Apollo or Adonis says to Rocky, "Well, since we're basically family now, who won the fight?" And he goes, "He
and
did."
Yeah, Rocky caves in and says, yeah, he did.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't even remember. I don't even remember that.
Maybe because you hated it so much you blacked it out.
Maybe I blacked it out. Yeah. and I fuck it. I watched it last night, so I don't. It's not like it was that long ago.
That's awesome. Yeah, I watched. I finished it right before IXP started,
Nice.
so it's nice and fresh in my head. No, you know what? I thought it was a great movie.
I mean, it paid homage to the original Rocky too. I mean,
Absolutely.
the scene with the running up the stairs for Rocky, it was Don's running down the street.
What with the
Yeah.
motorcycles and
Yeah.
whatnot, and I like how at the end of the movie they actually ended on the stairs.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
The other thing I wasn't a fan of, there were 4 montages. 4.
Yeah, there was so many.
There was way
That-
too
that
many
is-
montages.
Like holy montages, Batman. Like there
Even
was
Rocky
one
had a
in the
montage.
Yeah, there was the one in the beginning. I'm like, okay, this is good. And then there was the one going, really another one?
Yeah.
And another one. This 2 hour and 15-minute movie could have been an hour and 45. You know, like
Just cut out the montages. We get it. He's getting better. We get it.
we get it. And every Rocky movie, I understand Rocky movies need a montage. I
They
get
have
it.
to.
You got to put the montage in, but 4? Really? Come on.
The one thing I loved about this movie, the one subplot that was amazing, was the musician losing her hearing.
Yeah.
Is like the greatest, saddest thing I could possibly imagine in my life. Like,
Yeah,
that's
no,
so
agree.
sad.
And you just it didn't need to be there,
Right.
but you're so happy it was.
Right, because it adds depth to that character.
Yeah. She's not just the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right.
She's going through her own struggles.
Yeah.
Right. And then he's just gonna punch that dude that calls him Baby Creed. Oh, Baby Creed.
Awesome. That was so friggin' hilarious.
Yeah.
And then the scene in the jail cell,
Yeah.
just being so pissed off with everything.
Yeah.
Like, I see how this, like, I get how it was a great movie, and I understand why Stallone was nominated.
I do understand now. I before, without watching it, I'm like, this seems awfully weird. Stallone was fantastic in this.
He was absolutely fantastic, and I see why Mark Rylance won instead of Stallone.
Absolutely.
If Stallone was in the movie more,
Yeah.
Well, then he wouldn't be Best Supporting Actor.
well, you still could be.
Yeah.
But yeah, but his performance was fantastic. Just fantastic.
He was very good.
So is that going to be our favorite performance from this movie? Stallone?
Yeah, I don't think anyone was better. I think he was spot on, and he's the old guy. Like, he's Mickey now, right?
Yeah.
He essentially is, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah,
You have the hat and everything.
him going to the graveyard with Adrian and Polly and reading the newspaper, and it's like, I mean, why are they buried next to each other? That seems awfully strange. I guess convenience, right?
Well, he probably bought two plots next to each other.
Yeah, but wouldn't one of them supposedly be his? So instead he buries his buddy next to his wife? Seems
Well, you
kind
know.
of...
He's at the third spot.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Yeah, he wants to be right next to his buddy and his wife.
But that scene, like, he's like, oh, happy birthday, Polly, and he brings him the Mickey, you know, like, that scene was great. He was so good. He was so good.
And even his interactions with Creed and, you know, being that mentor and that coach,
Yeah.
it was so genuine and so, like, he became the father that Creed was looking for,
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And like the scene, like, I know it was probably shot as just a spoof scene, but when they're both on the speed bag,
When they're on the speed bag. Yeah.
like I'm 100% certain that was not.
They were out of character.
They were just themselves in that scene,
Yeah.
right? Like, that was Stallone and that was Michael B. Jordan. That wasn't Creed.
And then Stallone grabs the bag to stop him, and he calls him a cheater.
yeah,
Like,
it was brilliant.
Yeah.
That was probably, it was one of my favorite scenes in that entire movie.
I meant to mention that too, because
Yeah, it was never meant to be there.
Yeah.
it was a great scene.
It was brilliant. So good. And I think that was in one of the montages.
Yep.
There you go. That's why I kept that montage. It's like,
Yeah.
we gotta keep that.
We got to keep that. In there.
I
We
won't
gotta-
complain about that montage. Just the other three.
That was the one montage.
And they
needed.
weren't even bad montages. It's just there were four. That's excessive.
Like, no, yeah, they were great. The final montage where it went back and forth between Creed and
Yep.
the English dude.
Yep.
Forget his name.
And even him, you kind of felt sorry for because he's like, okay, this is my last fight because,
I'm going to jail.
yeah. And I'm doing this because of my kids. I gotta take care of them. That's why I'm doing this fight.
That guy's accent was something else, by the way.
Oh, man, it's from Liverpool, man.
That fucking accent. Holy crap. And that guy's actually a fighter.
I would imagine.
No, he actually is.
He looks like a fighter.
Yeah.
Is he? He's an actual boxer,
Yes.
or is he? Yeah. Okay.
That fight at the end was good. I again, there's some cheese to it, but
Yeah,
and-
you had to figure it was going all 12 rounds.
yeah. And I should have expected the ending. I really should have.
Yeah, where he lost, but he still wins the favor and the respect of the crowd. And
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know
But
what?
he didn't yell Adrian, so
Adrian. Yeah.
so
Would have been weird if he yelled Adrian with his girlfriend in the crowd.
Yeah.
Was there any performance that you didn't like?
No, I don't think I did. I think everybody was pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's where I'm at too. I'm like, I can't. There wasn't anything I like.
Nothing stuck out.
yeah, it wasn't a, well, that's just stupid. What the hell is that going on?
Yeah.
Like everything fit so well. Everything was needed. If I had to pick a least favorite scene, I don't even know if I could do that. I like as a, the one where I don't even know. I can't do it.
No.
Because like the scene where Creed is jogging through town
Yeah.
and he's in the neighborhood and stops by the restaurant again, and Rocky's unloading stuff and he helps him do it, and then he gets his notes. Like that was, and
Yeah.
that was
the cloud.
It's in the cloud. What cloud?
What cloud?
What cloud? What are you talking about?
Oh, look, he's old and white and uninformed.
Yeah, and uninformed. He grabs the sheet, takes the picture. It's already in the cloud. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, everything was just. Like, it was a great movie. I didn't want to skip any scenes.
No.
You wouldn't go, well, this is kind of meh. You know. Anybody? Anything else?
No.
No. Nothing.
It was a good movie. It's hard to, I guess, dissect and criticize what isn't there because
Sure.
everything was well done.
Yeah, it was well acted. It was
Yeah.
well shot, directed, all that jazz, written. And I hope there's another one.
I think there is because he fought the number 2 fight in the world. It wasn't number 1. That
No.
last-
Oh, it was
No. He was number one.
It's number one. He
The
was
number 2 fighter in the world was the guy he got into the ring against in.
No, the number 2 guy.
Yeah, no, but that was the guy he got into the ring against in L.A. and that knocked him down and got his car. And then that guy was gonna fight the English dude and got his jaw broken.
In the weigh-in.
That's what I mean. Yeah, so he still has to fight that guy then to get the rematch to.
Oh, true. Okay,
Right.
so we got to get the rematch to the guy
Yeah.
who stole his car.
Yeah.
Well, took his car.
Yeah.
Didn't really steal it because he kind of gave it up.
No.
Didn't realize the
Number 2 fighter was
number 2 fighter in the world was going to show up
Yeah.
to the ring and kick his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fair. He's got to get his revenge on that. Yeah, because he's now
Is that what it's going to be called? Creed 2, Creed's Revenge?
Creed's revenge.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh dear. Anything else we would like to touch on with this movie in Creed?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, you good? Okay. So as I mentioned last week, we had a guy on from the States, writer, director, blah blah blah. He did a movie called Live Love. Now we've been sent a screener, so I will send everybody the. I think I might have already done it, but I'm not sure. The link and password. This is what we're going to watch this week.
Okay.
We're going to have him on next week.
Nice. Awesome.
So he's going to be on our regular episode and this one.
Ooh.
So
The double duty.
The double duty. He did an interview and the regular episode last time. So he's on board to do it. We did that in August if you want to go back and listen to that. So we're going to do that. I'm going to get him on next week and we're going to discuss his movie live on the YouTubes and record it, and he'll be on and we'll discuss it with him and we can ask him questions
Straight from the source.
straight from the source. And I'm pretty excited to watch this movie. If you don't know what it is, it's about webcam girls, and I believe it's somebody who falls in love with a webcam girl, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. That's what I got from the trailer anyways.
Yeah. So Live Love, that's what we're going to watch. It's being shopped around to all the festivals currently. So that's what we're going to watch for next week. So please watch it. And, well,
they can't watch it.
The three of us will watch it.
Yeah.
And we will attempt not to spoil anything next week. I know we do a lot of spoilery stuff here.
But for once, we're watching something that hasn't been released.
But yeah, this has not been released yet. So we're going to do a quick little review. Just kind of thoughts. We're not going to talk about what happens in the movie, so it all kind of stays spoiler free. So in case you actually head off and watch that movie when it gets released. Other than that, thanks for listening this
Whoa.
week to.
Whoa,
What?
we didn't give it a rating.
Oh, true. Out of 5, what would you give it?
I would give it a 4.
A 4?
Also a 4.
Yeah, 4s all around.
Perfect.
Perfect. Like it. I like it when things come together.
Yeah, love it when a plan comes together. Now, where's my cigar?
Where is your cigar? Get that cigar out. Where's your? Do you got gray hair over there yet?
I do. Yeah, look right here.
Hey.
So,
You know?
on this side too. Right
A
there.
silver fox over there? Is that what-
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right. So yes. So 4 out of 5 from all of us here. That's if you're doing math in your head. It's a average of 4 out of 5.
Hold on.
Did you
Did it carry the 1?
Yes.
you
Okay.
carry the 0?
No, I forgot to carry the 0. My bad.
You got to factor in the aggregate score.
The
as well.
aggregate score of
Yeah.
the goals.
The away goals.
You jerks. All right. So that was Creed. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. If you listen to this, I'm sorry that we spoiled the entire thing.
You should have listened to this to begin
You
with.
shouldn't have been listening to this to begin with. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we will catch you next time.
Peace.